What's up, crypto kids, profit seekers? How y'all doing today? Hope everything's going really great. Hope we got lots of profit falling in your lap. Today, I am starting right here at the Daisy pre-sale for the Daisy token, and been looking forward to this. Bought into the tier 1. You could only do $100 in there. That gave me 1,000 Daisy tokens at 10 cents a piece. Now we're at the second round, and the most I'm allowed to buy is $200. Now, you can buy through these levels based on the amount that you purchased at the beginning, right? So why do we want these? These tokens are basically, this is a DeFi launch pad, right? And I really am trying to get into a few of these high quality launch pads. I want the ones who are doing some serious vetting of the projects they're getting involved and really putting their name behind it. Not the ones who are just launching anything they can, like meme pad, launching booty or any of that stuff. I want things that are super solid and, you're really like a VC, a venture firm capitalist, where you're in there being able to buy at an extremely discounted rate before it's released to the public, right? So that's what this is about. And what do these tokens do? Well, you're going to be able to hold these tokens, stake these tokens. You'll be able to get some staking rewards based on fees and a bunch of other stuff, but it also allows you to get in to a bunch of free airdrops, but also allows you to buy into the pre-sales of those tokens, right? Of the tokens that they're going to release. So I'm, pretty dang bullish on these guys, and I'm really looking forward to them vetting the project. I got about $6,000 into the passive income side of things with Indotech and Daisy, and it's just pumping away, and it's doing quite well, and looking to just leave that in there for a good while. But I do want to get into these, into this token sale and at least buy the tier 2 at the 25 cents. I may go ahead and do the tier 3 at the 50 cents. But for right now, we're at the 25 cents and I don't want to miss it. I got 4 hours left. So let's go ahead and do this. We're going to buy with $200 of USDT. You also need Tron in your wallet, and I have all of that stuff. So once you click it, and here's my wallet here. You want to, now it's on this reject or accept. Let's go ahead and accept that. Bam. Processing. I have 541 in here, about 3,200 Tron and some USDT, so I can get this whole party started. May take up 60 seconds to confirm on the blockchain, so nothing wrong with that. Very, very excited. Happy to be here. Happy to be involved. Happy to, have some money in my wallet and able to take part in this opportunity. So, and while we're waiting, we can talk about a couple other things going on. Hyperfund has been having some issues with, they just implemented a new a new email system, and they're having massive amounts of problems with emails unless you're using Gmail. If you already have a Gmail account, your account works just fine. I'm not sure if Hotmail or not is working, but my Yahoo accounts are not getting any of the emails that you need, like the verification emails. So, so I had to submit a request ticket, had to submit, basically how to, all the different ways to transfer, right? I had to change one guy, change my email at Hyperfund. So if you go to my, if you also need to, you're not getting those verification emails, you probably need to change your email address in at least one of your accounts so that you can, merge into that account and still do your withdrawals. In my, Telegram group, you'll find these directions right here, the guide to reset your email at Hyperfund. So there's all that good stuff. Go ahead and take a look at that. All right, let's get back over and see what we need to do here. Unlock your tokens. Let's unlock those tokens. Got to accept that. Processing probably takes another 60 seconds for that to happen. Transaction was successful. I now have 1,800 tokens. So I spent $100 on 1,000 tokens, and now I've spent $200 on 800 Daisy tokens. And I will probably buy this next tier here for 400 and get even a little less. But right now, I'm super happy to have the 1,800 Daisy tokens. When this thing hits a buck, which would be an easy place for this to hang out. $1,800 is what that would be worth, and I only spent $300 on it. So that alone, well worth it. I definitely think this token will have no problem reaching $1 and staying there because there's so much utility involved. Now with these guys saying, oh, it could hit $50 or $100, don't be the blue guy in the corner holding your breath. If you're looking to purchase these tokens in order to sell them later, I think a $4 target might be a good place to go. Again, I am not a financial advisor or any of that good stuff. Okay, looks like my round 2 went through. And none of this is financial advice. So, that is totally up to you. But all right, there we go. I now have, does that mean tier 3 is open now? Round 3 is upcoming. So can't purchase it quite yet, but I would need $400 in my wallet, and as of now I only have 300. What do I have in USDT? Only $135. So would have to send over some more USDT. Might make that happen. We'll see how I feel about it. Right now I am very happy with my 1,800 tokens. I didn't use KYC or anything like that to get involved here, but you need KYC on the regular Daisy site. You have to have a regular Daisy account in order to be involved in this pre-sale, but there will be rounds coming later where that is not the case. Okay, so we've covered Hyperfund, we've covered Daisy. Let's move on from there. All right, next up I'm over here at Omega Digital. Really happy with Omega Digital. Looking to seriously up my position here. Want to move up the packages a little bit. Bot earnings have been just fine. This is really early doors here. We got super strong admin, super strong team, and this is really built for longevity and to be here for a good long time. The BTC Ad Builder, which is the other platform that this dude owns, has been around for 5 years, never missed a payment. That's the type of thing I like. So there's all that. Here's what's really cool here is, and I want to get up a little bit higher and initiate this automatic withdrawal where every week or whenever the withdrawal opens from the 1st to the 5th of the month, your withdrawal payouts automatically, making this thing 100% passive. There's nothing else you would need to do. Just put in your Bitcoin wallet, press yes, and when you reach the amount that you can withdraw, it will withdraw that. So withdrawals are from the 1st to the 5th. That's when you can withdraw, and that is right now. So there's all that. Looking to seriously upgrade my package here and just get some passive Bitcoin. Going to be doing, just reinvesting for a little bit, and as far as at super early doors until I get my larger package purchased. So right now I have the super small pack, the what's it called, the OD3, and I definitely want to get a lot higher than that. So yeah, so once this thing becomes fully and total with the automatic withdrawals, I really like that. So looking to be in this one for a good long time, and pretty solid, so liking that. I'm gonna get my big investment into UME very soon, just waiting on different stuff to happen, and I had to get over here and get my Daisy purchase first, and then when my Hyperfund withdrawal comes, I will be throwing the bulk of that into UME, and getting set up over there, because Uswap, man, that's the DeFi place on Tron, in my opinion. There are a couple other things I'm planning to get into. I really want to get into Bullperks. Bullperks is a lot like Daisy, except for you can only buy it on Uniswap, and they're a little farther ahead of the game. That got their first launch, and I believe their second launch is about to happen. And so, a little bit ahead of Daisy, but a lot of the same idea. You buy the token. How much of the token you have depends on the level of packages that you can buy, but it's the level of IDO that you can purchase at, right? The initial DAO offering, or whatever, the initial launch pad offering. When these things are launched, these VC deals, based on how many Bullperks you are staking, depends on how many you can purchase, how much of each project you can get into. So this is another thing I want to get into, because these guys are doing the same thing where they're basically putting their name on the line and saying, we, people only want to use Bull Perks if the projects they're launching are good, right? If everyone knows that the projects they're launching are great, and this is a completely fair and, equal way for everyone to get involved with these IDOs, which is what I'm interested in doing, because that's where a lot of wealth and is coming from, is getting into these things super, super early, getting your names into the launch pads and doing all the stuff that it's needed. Bull Perks is completely decentralized, and like I said, they're putting their name on the projects, saying, we've checked this out, we've thoroughly looked it through. There's still no guarantees, but having someone else look at it way ahead of time and, do all the vetting and make sure everything's there, check the code, all that good stuff, that's important. And this Bull Perks is very similar to the Daisy Launchpad, and so I'm going to get in over here as well because I like this one also. And when this next round 3 comes on Daisy for the 50 cents per token, I'll probably go ahead and get in that. I do want to get as much Daisy as I can, and I think 50 cents would be just fine. Buy as many of those $400 worth of 50 cent tokens, and which I can do in 4 hours and 8 minutes. I'll send that money over there and take care of that. Let's stop by Bitsgap real quick before I let y'all go. My Bitsgap's been going fine. I had to reset some of these bots, but my Phantom ETH has been making 3.26% a day for 2 days straight. Nothing wrong with that. And Cody's doing quite well at 2.16% a day, and I've been making that for 9 days straight. Looks like I got HTR is out of range. HTR I'm extremely bullish on, so I will be resetting that bot with the what I have available. So my Tell ETH bot has been going for 1 month and 8 days. There's a whole bunch of stuff that just happened here. I just watched a big long Q&A and all good things. We have a lot of very exciting developments coming along, and make a separate video about it, but basically it will turn this into a fully passive. Like, you don't even have to come in here and check on this once a week if you wanted to. They're gonna have trailing up, trailing down, a reinvestment option, all sorts of good stuff. I prefer to kind of do a lot of that on my own, but as far as resetting it when it grids out, and as far as doing the reinvestments myself, because what I like to do is get like 4 or 5 bots churning out in BTC. When one of them ranges down, like this one here, this HTR BTC, I let the BTC that all of the other ones have been making buy me that dip, right? So this HTR, it dipped down below my grid, right? Way down here, it's dipped down. I like that, so I want to buy into that, right? So all these other ones, Cody's been making me some BTC. We got this HPB, no, that one's making me ETH. What else? We got any other BTC bots? We got XYO making me some BTC. PDEX making, that one's actually been costing me BTC. Same with VRA, so on the BTC, I'm really low at the moment. Probably have to send some more over here, or just wait for them a little bit, or reset this HTR where I drop a couple of these grids here, add a couple grids down here. But HTR, I'm a pretty big midterm bull on that one, so we'll be holding on to that. But like I said, got a lot of more videos coming out for Bitsgap, specifically tailored to Bitsgap and all that. Just wanted to catch you guys up. I had to go out of town, and as soon as I got back, there's just major shitstorms I had to clean up. It is getting very difficult to find good employees who, in the real world, who will actually show up and want to work. Even if you pay them huge amounts of cash under the table, they still don't want to show up. It's getting weird out here, but and for me, it's I have so many businesses that I've started up over the years that I've shut down, and they're getting calls. Things I haven't even advertised in long periods of times, getting calls for workers, getting calls for, trying to get me involved into, trying to bait me back into the real economic world. And no, I want to run some crypto businesses, man. So I got lots and lots of irons in the fire, and want to put a couple of those out so I could concentrate a bit more on what I got going on here. There's a whole bunch more tests I want to run on Bitsgap, and some other tricks to grow your account in a very cool way that I will be sharing very shortly. Anyway, I hope you guys are all doing great. I hope you got some, getting some good gains over there from buying some Daisy tokens, getting some good gains on your different platforms and all that good stuff. UME is the next stop for me, and I will be taking you guys along with me there. There's a link in the description for that and all that good stuff, or hit my little web page, and you can see all the links that I have available. Anyway, appreciate you guys. Catch you on the next one, and I'm out.